I want to talk about the Cowboys a little bit in this matchup versus the Jets. With the injuries to Brandon Cooks and Tyler Smith, I wonder if Cowboys fans are a little concerned about going up against that Jets defense, which is a top 5 defense in the league, and the injuries to guys like Brandon Cooks and Tyler Smith, and we'll see exactly where they are before game time. But I wonder if Cowboys fans are a little bit worried about that offense being constipated, where everybody hitting a lull essentially against that really good.
Well,
Jets defense.
CeeDee Lamb's going to be locked up on Sauce Gardner. I wonder if you'll follow him a little bit in this game because Sauce is among the best, if not the best, cover corner in this league.
Yes,
the second-year man out of Cincinnati. And
they got the other corner's good too. DJ Reed's really good
too. This
too.
is where the Brandon Cooks injury is particularly concerning.
Because that was the third option. They ain't got 3 of them.
And then you got, Jake Ferguson's trying to replace Dalton Schultz, who was always a reliable player for Dak Prescott in the passing game. And then Tyler Smith, who they're getting more and more concerned about with his hamstring that he's dealing with, your second-year guard. So you're right. And the Jets are going to try to ugly this game up. Their only chance as a 9-point underdog at AT&T Stadium with their offense as it is right now is they got to keep this game low scoring and see if their defense can give them some short fields.
Play defense and run the rock.
Yeah.
I think we all know exactly. And by the way, the running game, that's been a concern for the Cowboys. If you want to put Zach Wilson in a position to be successful, you want to limit his pass attempts. If Zach Wilson's passing the ball a lot, yeah, exactly. If he's throwing the ball a lot, then you're going to lose. Against the Cowboys, not only are you going to lose that game, but you're going to end up with whoever your third-string quarterback is potentially playing in that game. So I think they're going to try to mitigate the risk and limit the exposure for Zach Wilson and run the football on offense. And you're right, they're going to play ball control, and they're going to try to win it with their defense.
Well, over-under that game is 38.5. So under 40 points total is what Vegas is saying, which tells you both teams kind of want to play the same style of game.
Yeah. But, you're right about that.
So we'll see if they can get that. But, Cowboys put 40 on the board themselves last week, and they didn't have to do much offensively, right? I mean, you only had 14 carries for Tony Pollard. He ran for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dak Prescott only threw the ball 24 times, completed 13 for 143. But the game was won by your block kick for a touchdown, your fumble return for a touchdown. Your defense put you essentially up 26-0 before you could blink and then cruise to the victory. So we'll see more about the Cowboys with their home opener. And they were a good home team last year, Ron. They were a good home team.
Yeah. No, and also I wouldn't be surprised to see the Jets run a lot of 13 personnel, which is 1 back, 3 tight ends.
Yeah, try to hit the Cowboys in the mouth a little bit.
Yeah, in week 1, they totaled 25 plays with 12 personnel, which is 1 back, 2 tight ends. They're going to continue to do that, right, because they want to run the rock. And actually, they had their biggest, if you look at their highest EPA per play, it came off 13 personnel. So I think you're going to see a lot of 13 personnel, 12 personnel, try to run the rock versus the Cowboys. And that is the best way to neutralize Micah Parsons. You just turn him into a run stuffer. And you got to worry about him as a pass rusher, because a pass rusher, he's an absolute Wolverine out there. He's just tough to stop. He's like that Tasmanian devil in them cartoons, man. He's just out there out of control, under control. And you got to double team him. He beats single blocking consistently. Like I haven't seen anybody really block him really well consistently one-on-one, a lot. I'm sure it's happened, but you don't see it a lot.
Well, and Micah Parsons has declared this, the best defense since the 2000 Ravens, and I think they want to back that up. They pitched a shutout in Week 1, pretty much humiliated the New York Giants, and I think that's their goal. I mean, if you're the king of the jungle like Micah Parsons, man, you want to keep laying bricks as one of the best defenses ever. You have an opportunity against this team with a quarterback and an offensive line that aren't very good. So we'll see. You could overwhelm this Jets team just like you did the other New York team last Sunday night.